Detailed explanation. Why don't we love or like to have a pure communication with our partner? Imagine I try my level best, I break all my gangster points, and I ask you, how was your day? Imagine how much I have sacrificed my manhood to ask you such a wise question. And then you have the guts just to tell me good. in in the past around 10 hours that I haven't seen you, what is good? And in that good, explaining that good, it is when you will find details that might destroy our relationship or build it more. Because I don't understand, you have a partner that you give them a one-word answer. How do you expect for you guys to come up with communication skills in that relationship? Disappointment. Trust is the man who put his trust on another man. You know that's good. The reason you have a lot of disappointments is because you expected too much. I usually say when you enter into a relationship, please go with 0 to none expectation. Like if any of you have been done things that you think they are normal. For you, you will be appreciative about them. And it will not pain you that there is more they could have done because you never expected it even for them to do it. But the moment you start expecting things in that relationship, the more you continue imagining things, living in a fiction life, you will always become hurt. Why? Because you have created a world in your mind that a human being, maybe in their capacity, cannot be able to fulfill. Dismissal. Why do you dismiss your partner? A good question to answer. I usually say, if you loved your partner's body, please love their mental health, love their emotional health, because at the end of the day, you loved even their stupidity. There's someone who said, and sometimes I don't subscribe to this, but it makes sense. You don't love who you marry. Okay. Oh, you don't marry who you love. You love who you marry. So that means even in their stupidity, when it comes to giving ideas, listen to them. Do not dismiss them, because at the end of the day, you got into that relationship not because of one side of that person, but the full of them. Even their stupid ideas, they should be wise to you, because that is your choice. Next, promise. I'll tell you this, free of charge. At the end of the day, do not get married to someone who never fulfilled your relationship promises. For example, let's start here. If we are friends and you want me to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or you want them to be your girlfriend, do not enter into that relationship if the promises of friendships were never fulfilled. If they never fulfill the friendship promises, they will never fulfill the relationship promises. And if they never fulfill the relationship promises, they will never fulfill the marriage promises. And if they never fulfill the marriage promises, they will never fulfill the parenthood promises. I'm telling you the truth. Don't rush life. Because most of you want the next promise, the next promise. You want to be lied to. It's about promise and fulfill before you promise the next one. Amplify. I don't know who told us that for you to be in a good relationship, you have to amplify how you are in love in public. Social media, every day you are posting, oh, my love, good morning. Oh, the way my love did this. Oh, my love always did this. My man, my girl, my... Hey. That is not amplifying your relationship. Most of you are parading your love outside here, and in private you don't even support each other. If you could only amplify the support, your relationship, amplify your partner's dream, amplify your partner's vision, go and help in their business, amplify your livelihood, your lifestyle, you would go far. The only thing you do is waste bundles and Wi-Fi, lying to us how beautiful you are online. As we don't want amplification online, we want to see things on the ground. How are they? Most of you are suffering. Impeachment. Do you know how painful it is
when you know you have not wronged your partner, but they still want to replace you. It is painful. And the danger of that is many of us become desperate and we start simping to the people who don't want us. Let me tell you something. If someone wants to impeach you, please let them go. If someone wants to replace you with another, let them go. If you force that relationship, you will struggle. And I'm telling you the truth, you will not last 6 months. Because it will be a struggle of impressing someone who already was done with you the first time they told you, I want this to end. And you did nothing. You were just not enough for them. Let me tell you something. Nothing you can do this world to be enough to someone who you were never enough for before. Just fighting. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that in our relationship we always fight? And when we look outside, we don't see other people fighting that much. Yes, people argue. Okay, lack of fights in a relationship also, it's a red flag. Why aren't you not arguing? Yani, you are just, no, it has never been hard. One of you is lying. But at the end of the day, if all you do is just fight, you don't remember. In short, peace, joy, and unity is a memory in that relationship. Please, that love died a long time ago. You have nothing holding you. The only thing holding you together is maybe bills or children. That relationship is over. Let me tell you something. It is not normal. How have you become a boxer all of a sudden, all day, is throwing shades, throwing punches to your partner? Don't you feel it's an error? It didn't start like that. Something broke. You need to revisit those unmet needs. Quality. It's not about the quantity. For me, when it comes to love, I don't think it's about the quality. Mostly it's about the quantity. The quality, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. The quality of what you are getting. Most of you are getting pretenders. Illegal love. You cannot tell me you are a side chick to someone who is married and you're in love with that person. That love is fake. That person cannot even leave their family for you. It's about the quantity. It's not about that quality time you are getting, the weekends are yours. No. It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality. Are you getting what you are worth of? You are worth someone who stays with you, loves you, gives you their fullness. You don't share. But most of us have shrink to accept the quantity. How many trips we have gone, road trips we have gone, how many gifts have been given. Yet you are struggling in your heart. Already healed. Okay, there is no measurement to know when you are healed. I told you, you don't enter into a relationship when you have been hurt, because you will bleed on someone who didn't hurt you. But you wonder, how do you know I'm healed? You know you are healed according to how you treat other people. When there are things that used to shake you, make you tremble, like for example, there are names that you would hear them be called out and you tremble. Why? Because of fear, because of memories. There are things which triggered. Like you wouldn't hear someone speak with a loud voice and be calm. You would feel like you are trembling. Why? Because of trauma. If you realize those things used to anger you, those things used to shake you, give you fear, don't necessarily give you fear now. Now you are healed. But before that, anything that triggers you to become negative, please don't date.